Yeah, outside on a bright day like today is probably the place to snort. Hello. You probably know by my account, my name is David Purraway, and this is where I live, Jersey. I'm going to pop around and show the inside of the house. Yeah, well, basically, I'm looking for more work, so I thought I'd show off a few of the things I had built around the house to show that I was quite practical. Out of an old letter. Is it like a charging station for my telephones? At the moment I'm not charging any really, because it doesn't do the batteries any good if you charge them all the time, which is something I didn't realise at the time. Anyway, in here, in the bedroom, I have my computer that I used to do a lot of programming on, that was the mainer one. But I'm doing courses now at the moment to learn how people to actually do it, because back in the day, obviously, I just found my own way around these things. So, yeah. So, under the bed, I made some room for my tools. And I built this underbed containment area, and using sort of a flooring technique for the woodwork on the top. Hang on, let's put it up a bit. There you go. Yeah, quite neat, and that sort of thing. Oops, daisy. There you go. Yeah, I put the bedding in the wash at the moment, so it probably is. Yeah, so that's quite okay. It's had different arrangements from time to time. There's a Nokia TV, which still works, but I don't use it at the moment, apart from the fact, obviously, it's not digital. I've got the computers running on... Well, this particular bedroom has got one computer at the moment running in there. I've got a spare one in the drawer, which that's an old Hewlett Packard, and of course the Amiga, which still works. I've got another 3 down in the shed on my little drive sticking out there. There. Yeah. So, and put the CD drive on, because the CD drive in this one doesn't do DVDs, and I stacked these towers up on top of some so I could reach the plugs and extra storage underneath, sort of thing. So that's quite thingamable. The old periodic table on the back of the door to remind what those things. And back over here, there's the mirror. There's the lower part of me, and that sort of thing. Yeah. So moving on. So yeah, basically yes. So I built the stand under these 2 sets of drawers ages ago now. This is all quite a long time back. There's a lot of this woodwork that I did around the place. Obviously, yeah. Right, anyway, what's anything to do with that? Carrying on. Oh, the old flag. I like the old Star Trek-y type stuff. And behind here, this is really for turning around to get stuff into the bedroom, but I use this area for storage. It's not actually connected to the walls in any way. It's sort of resting on the tops of the skirting boards, you'd call them, and I put slats in and just slid the shelves in. So that's quite handy for bits and pieces. As you can see, the paperwork is quite untidy. The old Star Trek flag, the flag of the Federation, covers that up nicely. So, yeah, further down, we've got in the front room, I made the stand ages ago for something else. I've got my router, as you can see. I've only got mobile internet connecting everything together at the moment. I had fibre for a while, but my provider couldn't get it to work really with any of my stuff. I don't know if my security ratings are far too high or whatever, but that's what happened. Oh, that's just gone to sleep. So, yeah, I run this old computer. This is a 32-bit machine, so it doesn't do some of the stuff I need to do for the exam. This is an Asus running, I'll come to me in a second, Chrome It's a Chromebook, and it is 64-bit, so it will do the stuff, but it won't really do that well for the actual coursework, so I'll be working on a few things for that. This is an old CTR computer, and it still works. It runs Windows for work groups. I've left it on, maybe I've unplugged it somewhere. Yeah, let's have a look. There's the plug. I'll find that in a sec. I'll hang it up, put it on at the top somewhere. I don't think it's that one, that's sort of a grey colour. It's around someplace. Anyway, that's a bit... So yes, I modified these things as well, so I could store quite a bit of video and that sort of thing back in the day. The other computer up here, this is the Chromebooks bag, which is empty at the moment. Another hard drive lying about. The printer, of course. Back down here, I've got another Acer under there, on the little shelf I made under the shelves. This one I put together. This is in there. Runs a Celeron D processor, and got 3 gigs of RAM, because I found another gig lying about somewhere. And I put the monitor on. I screwed the monitor to the case, and this extra setup is for get some extra speed on the internet. But of course you need thingies. It begins with S. Sims to make that work, and I don't have any spare cash from the Sims at the moment. Oh, back down there was where the old fibre used to come in. Right. Oh, I made this as well. That's underneath it, so it can reach the plugs. Yeah, well, I made the little table-y type thing that sits on. I think there's a little bit of the... There it is. There's the top that came off of the fibre thing that's down there in the corner behind the TV. But that didn't work. They bought a new one round and they still couldn't get it to work. But chooch, as Thingy would probably say. Ah, there he is. Hello, David. So, what other things we look at around here? Oh, yes. So, into the kitchen, I suppose. So, basically, in the kitchen, I've piled together 2 of these into one. That's mostly got my electronics in it. And that sort of thing. And there's this one has got a remote that could turn the lamp on with. Put it to one side up there. A couple of L's. Let's have another look round and see. My bike's in the sink. Yeah, basically I had put it up there because this tyre keeps going flat and it's very hard to get to the valve because it gets in the way of the pump, because the pump I've got sits on the tyre, and it's a pain to put on and off. But yeah, it's going okay now. Right. Fridge. Anything else? Well, let's have a look, see what other bits and bobs. Of course, stuck the table up there out of the way. Yeah, that's the view out of the bedroom window. It's a hottish day today at the moment. Those finger marks are from the people that put the window in. They still didn't cut them off when they came back. They're a bit floppy, the windows, it has to be said. I had to do something about the one in the kitchen, because ever since they put it in, it flops shut all the time. Nothing changes, because they've done it recently, built a new place at Mum's, and Mum's windows flop shut as well. That's not, most of them, a lot of them do, anyway. Okie dokie, well, about the height of it, hang on, let's see if we can't turn this computer on, if I can figure out where I remember where I've put its plug. There's a grey lead. Looks promising. That's the lead, definitely. Where's it going? Ah, there you are. Right. So, we can do that. Boom. Yeah, I've got Linux on this as well. But I got those as well. And those back in the day, I don't remember, it was just to start Windows, well, with the network and blah blah blah, you can got those settings as well. I just start all plain old Windows. Bit of a trip down memory lane for some people. Oh, I did put Net Start on. Well, I go to the foot of our steps. I forgot I did that. Maybe I did it on Net too. Oh well, there you go. W-I-N. Mm-hmm. 7 and 9 pick, I believe, from Star Treacle days. It's ancient, that. Anyway. Looks like I'm an old malarkey. Yeah, basically, I think we've seen about everything. We're gonna this I didn't know. Here it is again. I'll go to the foot of our steps, as I said. Oh, yes, the back of the door's quiet. The patch thing got broken, so I found one of these plates that goes behind a latch, and I using the eyepiece, and I put it in, and the back of this key just covers the eye thing over. Yep, I've got the keys for the front door there. This set of keys are my work keys because it's got my bicycle key on it. Yeah, so and that sort of thing. And our ancient electronics. There we go. Our ancient mains. Yeah, in 2009 I think they replaced these parts, but still got the old wiring in the old code, which is like black, red and green. Well, obviously the modern wiring is the other colours. Yeah, and there you go. Well, this has got turned into a nice long video. Oh, alright. This thing chooches as well, if you should need it. I think that's it, really. Yeah. Oh, I put my links to my courses on the icons. I changed the icon colour and that on it. I like this backdrop. I took this picture just down the road from here. So it looks nice and green and that sort of thing. Battery doesn't work in this, but it still runs. That other Dell thing. Yep. Okie dokie. Oh. There's the amp. That still works as well. I don't use it that often because neighbours and ears and that sort of thing. So, right. Well, I suppose another quiet look at the outside and that sort of thing. And can we turn that off? I think we should. And we'll do that 1 minute. Okie dokie. Yep, another nice look at the view. Yeah, basically. Well, there's probably time to say bye. 14 minutes. Bye for now.